Hi everyone, let's continue playing The Void. In the last episode, we opened up the first heart of Ava, and we were able to open a heart in Ima as well, and open up a few different side rooms, the bridge garden where we planted a few trees, and then the wall, which doesn't really have anything in it right now. We are currently having to deal with the Pangolin, and we still don't know exactly how that's going to work. But a few people have proposed some ideas that I'm going to check out in this episode. We have almost nothing in our reserves. We're going to take a little bit of violet out. And we're pretty open on crimson, so we want to add some of that. Just so that we're not going through all of our violet all at once. And let's take a look here. So the pangolin is here. And I'm going to, I think, sweep through, pick up all of this in the caves. You know, we planted the trees there. We have a little bit in the bastion mine. And everything else is pretty... Oh, wow, okay, there's a lot of crimson there, so that's good. Some azure. So I think that's the plan, is to sweep down real fast. Let's go ahead and... Oops. We're going to paint our way down. And I should have enough to reach the caves garden. We just started our 11th cycle.
You're wasting nerva from your heart.
That's not good. I am full up on violet, so I need to take all of it out, which might not be possible. There might not be enough room over here on the right. Oh no, I guess there will be. Okay. Good, I'm glad they tell you that. Okay, we have Echo, which is the... I think this is the one that travels around. Yeah.
This is a desert on the threshold of death. I think it's under the surface you came from, but it's not deep. All around is emptiness, and hunger is the rule here. Unbearable hunger. There is no worse fate than to cease to live. But all is not lost. This isn't your death, and you can leave this place of the dead. Up above on the surface, deathly emptiness does not exist. It's warm and bright. Life rules there. A full, complete, colorful life. There are so many colors, an insane, unimaginable amount. Here we exist. Up there, they live. It's time, sisters. Shall we all ascend together?
Okay, so Echo, she is her own sister that has her own colors. And this is the second time we've come across her, but she's not attached to a location, which is different than all the other sisters. I don't know why. She seems to be able to come freely like the brothers do, so I wonder if maybe she's a brother in disguise? That would be cool. She does like violet, and I do have a lot of that to spare. So maybe I go ahead and spend some to unlock a heart. However, because she's not attached to part of the map, I don't know if opening hearts does anything here. I don't know what I get for that, so maybe I don't. Maybe I just skip that for now. I have almost no silver, so I think I just leave her be. So she's here for now. She's off of Ellie's blimp, which we can go talk to Ellie, or Elly? I don't know. The names are a bit weird here. But I still want to deal with that pangolin. I don't remember how long I have to deal with him. Alright, so the heartbeat saying, you know, we're getting pretty low on color in our hearts. Oh, we have some fireflies. Oh, and one of the mosquitoes. Go ahead and kill him. Okay, good. Wow, there's color everywhere. And now I wish I had spent that violet, because I'm not going to be able to pick all this up.
I will teach you to bring the dead to life.
Not much color in there.
I will teach you to bring the dead to life. I will give you the power to control time.
Color's really talking to us a lot here. So Echo really seems to be the first sister that wants us to leave. Even Sister Death, she didn't explicitly come out and say, you know what, we can get out of here. She's alluded to that perhaps a little. But Echo has been the first one that says, it's time for us to go. Oh, I can't even pick up all this. Here, I can go ahead and spend some violet here. Oops.
I will give you the power to control time.
Okay, well, I lost some there. Hopefully the other fireflies are attracted to this, and they are not violet. That's really good. Can you go that way, little guy? Please? Please? Let's try a little bit more. Hopefully he goes to pick that up. Great. Well, even more wasted. I could have put a little in my hearts, I guess, to avoid that, but that's okay. I was able to get a good amount of a lot of stuff. We should be able to hold most of this at this point as well. And that will get us to the next chamber. Oh, good. I can pick it up still. There we go. Now, it seemed like Echo was saying we could all leave together. Us and all the sisters. I don't know how much I believe that. I don't think that I'm ever going to have enough color to open every heart. Again, assuming that's even what we have to do, which I think is what the game is kind of trying to tell us. Alright, let's take a look and see where else. We do have Whaler. He's emptying that mine, so that's fine. He's draining that. Doesn't matter too much. We have a lot of crimson there. And that's it. So while we're nearby, let's maybe just go talk to Ellie first. Since we're close. There we go. And maybe she can teach us something more about the situation that we are in. Now, Echo was saying that there was life and actually living and no death above us, wherever we came from, or wherever we could maybe go to.
But he's just using you. You're simply a...
Uh-oh, simply a what? I missed it. Now, unlike my other series, which are always family-friendly, just a heads up, there might be some disturbing images in this series. There might be nudity, male and female. You can even kind of see from the menu right here, there is some male nudity here. So just to be forewarned, this is a special occasion, not a normal thing for this channel. So just be warned, it might happen here when we talk to Ellie. I wasn't sure how much there was going to be in the game, but here we are. And I'll just take a minute to be quiet so you can listen and look at the level as I explore it. Ellie's domain seems to be very military focused. You can, if you listen to the soundtrack or the ambience, you can hear boots marching, lots of horns and trumpets, which kind of playing like a national anthem type thing. And I guess that's obviously a large blimp over what looks to be some kind of city, if I had to guess. Off in the distance, those are perhaps spires of some kind, some long-lost city or something. Oh yeah, and there's like a figurehead there, a masthead. And here's Ellie.
Looking for the way up. This contraption won't fly anyone to the next limit, even if you fill it with color. So don't get your hopes too high. Only a living soul full of color can ascend to the limit above. But that's impossible, because there's only enough color for one, and you need two to accomplish this goal. Two loving hearts. If their love is true, the breakthrough will succeed. Just kidding. It's funny to us hungry souls, stuck here in this frozen wasteland. Quench my thirst, guest. I know you can. Grow some silver and crimson for me.
That actually caught me by surprise. I thought she was being serious about the whole love thing, and I thought, well, that's kind of silly. I don't really love or care for anybody here in the game. But sure enough, she was just messing with me. See if she has anything else to say. No, nothing else to say.
A joke is a joke, but there can be some truth behind it. A breakthrough is impossible because two must accomplish it, but only one will ascend. And no one here knows the meaning of selflessness. One must sacrifice himself and perform the rite of devotio. Devotio is when you give away all your blood to the last drop.
So that's interesting. So maybe I can use one of the sisters to ascend myself back up to the living? Or would I be able to sacrifice myself?
The rite of devotio is not suicide. It's just the way all new things are made. To create a new life, you need to drain your current one to the last drop.
I didn't think about going to each sister and giving them a little bit here and there just to see what they had to say. I might have to go back and do that. Okay, it doesn't look like she has anything else to say. And she needs 200 to open her first heart, which we do not have, so we can't do that. Alright, let's head back out into the void. We need to pick our next destination here. We'll go down to the Firefly Reservation. Yeah.
Why aren't you coming?
I'm on my way. Ole, I'm on my way.
Wasting nerva from your hearts.
Okay, back to full again on Violet. Thankfully, I can hold it all. Azure and Crimson are still a long way from being filled, so I can put more in. There we go. So, maybe it will ultimately come down to a choice of giving myself up to let a sister ascend. Or maybe the brothers
Almost depleted.
are vying for
You'll
me
die.
to ascend them. I don't know. Oh boy, I am running out very quickly. We're gonna put pretty much everything that we got in here, in the hopes that that will save us to the next section. I might need to go back to the Fog Garden now in this cycle. Actually, now I wish I had done that. We might try it in this cycle to see if we can't plant flowers for the next one. Got another firefly there. 2 here. So I really am curious what type of choices I'm going to have as we progress. Do I really get to pick a sister? The game seems to be telling me over and over again that I am destined for Ole? That I was created because she was, or she was created because I was? But so far the game hasn't, other than just telling me I'm supposed to be for her, they haven't been pushing me towards that. They're kind of letting me do my own thing. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to see if I can wait for the fireflies to come back down. Doesn't seem like they're coming back down. They are coming back down. I'm not sure what hit me just there. Go ahead and prime some violet. We have plenty to spare here. At least in our outgoing, not in our ingoing. Here we go. We got one coming down. Please don't be made up of violet, little firefly. Please be anything other than violet.
Don't fear death. There is no death in the void.
That's good. We have another one coming down. Oh, maybe 2 more. I hope the crimson, or the violet ball lasts a bit longer. I have trouble with words here. Last one. Oh no, it ran out. Alright. More crimson.
Don't fear death.
Yes.
There is no death in the void.
Excellent. So we can fit about 50 more crimson. I know that we could be putting parts of color in us to achieve certain goals. You know, if you put red in you, you deal more damage, things like that. However, at this point, I'm pretty much just trying to stay alive. So I don't feel like I have the luxury of picking and choosing what color to put in at the time. There is the one bat creature that we need to deal with. Unless he just stays away from me. If he does, I'm okay with that. You can see him flying over there. If I can get him to leave me alone, I might just do that. Oh, there's 3 of them. I'm gonna have to kill this one at least. And then we have fireflies coming down. Can I hold more crimson? I can.
The enemy will fall before your fury.
One more firefly. Let me go ahead and put some more crimson in here just to make sure I can carry it. And I felt that bat. Or I heard it at least coming for me, yeah. Oh, there's another firefly. I think the color is talking more and more. It seems to me like he is ramping up his persuasive little speeches there. Alright, we have another Firefly that went down the ramp. I'm hoping he comes back up soon. And there's a bat right there, just kind of sticking out in space. Maybe a little bit of a bug there. And then another flying around. Okay, good. Another one. Come, little Firefly. And up he goes. Well, I feel like we are at least learning a bit more each time we talk to a sister, which is really good. They're at least providing us some information every once in a while. Now I'm going to be overloaded on Crimson. I don't know what they're doing to me here. Come on, little Firefly. Come on, little Firefly. Okay. Uh-oh. Is he not coming? You gonna go around? No, don't tell me I threw this away. Are you leaving the level? Can you do that? Doesn't look like it. See if I can't kind of coax him into going that way. No! Okay, well, I'm not going to waste any more on him, because it seems like I'd spend about as much as it would take to get the new color. Alright, so it was Crimson, just a little bit left. Let's head up to the Pangolin real quick. I don't think there's anywhere else to get color. Oh no, I need to go to the Fog Garden. I have to go to the Fog Garden. I have to hope that I can attach color to trees here. I do have some in the bridge. Oh my gosh, she's talking to me so much. Now we are running too much Crimson. I'll tell you what, this is a thin line I'm walking here. A very thin line. Okay, I think we're clear now. And I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't place any trees here. Oh, this is bad. Okay, every tree. These are the first trees that I planted. Yeah. This is the first trees that I planted, and they're all still filled up. Man, I want to go to the Pangolin, but I don't think that I can. Oh, there's Echo. She's at the sister's greenhouse. Okay. Maybe I'll go there for a minute. So let's do this. In the next episode, we're going to try to talk to Echo and try to talk to Sister Death. By that time, the cycle should tick over to a new cycle, and then we can go back up and pick up a little bit more in the caves, and there should be a lot in the bridge because we just planted in the last episode some trees here. And that should keep me alive long enough to go back to the Pangolin and try out my strategy that someone mentioned a few episodes ago. So we're going to do that. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode of The Void for our OctoberMind, even though December is almost over, but that's okay. We're going to keep pushing through, even if the month isn't quite right. I'll see you next time.